Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and this is going to be another episode of an attempt to speedrun 5 gas puzzles, genuinely approachable Sudoku. I did see a suggestion recently that we should feature one SAS puzzle every week, a surprisingly approachable Sudoku, but a bit hard to curate that, I imagine. Maybe we do anyway, frankly. Anyway, this is the series of approachable puzzles that is now going up on the Discord server, originally just Clover, and today I have left the first 10 Clover puzzles, and it's going to be a rotation, I believe, between Sam Kappelman-Lyons, Philip Newman, and Clover again. So the 5 puzzles I do will be by those 3 authors, and we'll see how we get on. Now, I do like genuinely approachable puzzles, and of course, so do a lot of you guys, which is why Jovial's Patreon reward content has been so popular. His Something for Everyone Sudoku Relay is getting loads of correct entries, and very well done to everyone who's worked their way through it. I've seen times ranging between a very fast 3 hours to actually the average probably 8 or 9 hours in total. I mean, I love that people are still finding joy in the puzzles and working their way through them. It's brilliant, but loads of fun to be had there. That is in our Patreon, along with all the other Patreon content we put out. You can find these puzzles in the daily Sudoku channel in the Discord server. That's free to all, so do check on the links under the video, where you can also find how to get our apps, which are a stable of 6 very interesting variant puzzle styles. And that's what we're going to get today, is 5 different variant puzzles. So let me just nip through and explain the rules one by one as we go. So the first one is next to 9 Sudoku. I haven't seen this on the channel for a long time. Clues out, normal Sudoku rules apply to all these puzzles. Clues outside the grid here give all digits that are adjacent to the 9 in that row or column. So in this column, the digits that are adjacent to the 9 are 6 and 8. In this column, the only digit adjacent to a 9 is a 3. Then the second puzzle, House of X by Philip Newman. This is X Sudoku or diagonal Sudoku. Along the marked diagonals, digits can't repeat. That's about as familiar a variant as there is. Clone Sudoku following by Clover. That adds the rule that all regions of the same colour must include the same digits in the same order. So they are exact clones, no rotation or reflection. 6 reds in that one might help. The next one by Sam again, Quadruples. Where a circle is given in the grid, the digits in the circle must appear in the 4 cells surrounding the circle. And in Sam's version, all 4 digits are given for each circle, which is interesting. Haven't always seen that in the ones we've done on the channel. And then finally, I think this is called GAK. So I've got it actually just now. I entered this in software and had no idea what GAK meant, but I've just understood that this must be Genuinely Approachable Kropke by Philip Newman. So digits connected by black dots must have a ratio of 2 to 1. Digits connected by white dots must be consecutive, and all dots may not be given. There's no negative constraint here. So those are the 5 puzzles. They are all linked below the video. You'll have to go below those links to find the Discord and Patreon links, etc. But do think about giving it a go, or just choose one of the puzzles and give it a go. I will try and remember, nearly forgot already, to restart my clock each time, restart the puzzle so that the clock restarts, so that I have some idea of how long they each take me while I'm solving. I will put a timer on afterwards, assuming I remember, so that you can see how long they each took me. And last time, Clover very kindly graded me. There is a scale of 2 hats for a quick solve, whatever the time deemed for that is, and 1 hat for a slightly slower solve. I think I scored 8 out of 10 possible hats last time. I mean, I hope that I'll do okay. Frankly, the last time I did a multi-puzzle test was the Grand Prix round at the weekend, and that went terribly. So who knows? I may very well get bogged down somewhere. But let's give it a go. Let's get cracking with a start now. So this 6th clue. clearly tells us there's a 6 next to the 9 there, and the 5 clue on the other side helps us out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, but these can't be 2 because 2 in this row has to be next to the 9. 6 and 8 in this column, not very helpful. Now, 1 single 3 here. So the 9 is on one end, it must be on this end with the 3 there. 9 similarly must be on this end of this clue with 7 there. So we've done all the single clues, as it were. Right, so that is surrounded by 6 and 7 in that row, by 8 and 4 in column 1. This really is giving us a start. Now, 5 and 6 surround the 9 here, but none of these cells, those won't allow the 9, that can't be 5 and 6. So 5 and 6 must be around the 9 here, I think. Then 1, 9, 2 somewhere here, the 9 must be here, with 2 and 1 either side of it. 2, 9, 8. Well, the 9 can't be there. It's got to be in one of these cells. Don't know which one. 9 we can place in row 8. Without a clue there, but with 4 and 5 in the column. 1 and 8 surrounding the 9 in that column. And 6, 9, 8's got to be on the north side, otherwise the 9s would clash. So that is quite a lot done. So that fixes the last 9. This one is surrounded by 2 and 8. We can do those now. That fixes 1 and 8. Haven't fixed the 1 and 2, but the rest should now be classic Sudoku. So that is a decent start. Right. 8 in the top row. 1, 8, 2, 9, 3. Let's... 7 must be in one of those. Right, yes. 1 comes out of there, so that's a 6. 1, 6, 5, 9, 4. We've got 8 in that box, must be there. 8, 6, 5, 3, 9. 4 in the column, must be there. That is 2 or 7. That is 1, 2 or 7. 9, 3, 4, 6, 7. Some of this is just, I think, well, I would say this, but it's whether you get lucky picking what to look at to find the answers. Because I think we've got all the information we need. We just need to fill in things now. 7 for the row there. 4 in box 1 now must be there. So 5 and a 2, 3 pair. 6, 4, 7, no. 1, 6, 7, 5. Oh, come on. Oh, they can't include 3 and 4. Right, 1, 2, 7. So 3 and 4 here go in. 5 in row 6. We can do 7 and 8. 1 and 2 are a pair there with 6 and 3 still to place. Now we can do the 2 and 1 pairs. 3 and 1 there. We've got 7 and 5 to go in here. 2, 9, 8, 5, 7. I mean, I would say, oh, that's not good. That is because I put it in the wrong place. Thank goodness for that. Well, thank you, Sven's software, for telling me I was doing that wrong. Otherwise, I could have got a bit stuck. 6 and 1 in the column. I would say, what I was about to say before the grid lighted up, is that this is quite a gentle introduction to this genre of Sudoku. I've certainly seen harder puzzles, and I mean that's appropriate for a genuinely approachable puzzle. And just finishing off as quickly as I can, but having learnt my lesson, trying to be a bit more careful. 3, 7, 2. There we go. So that's the first one, and that was, I've managed to cover up the time. 4 minutes roughly. That's not bad. So let's restart this one. So the clock restarts. Now this is diagonal. 1, 5, 4, 6. So 6 on this diagonal is in one of those cells. And 5 and 4. So it's a triple. Right, that is a good place to have started looking. I was looking for digits off the diagonal in those boxes. Similarly, 6 in boxes 3 and 7. So in fact, they're all done now. The central box is done. 4, 6, 5. Probably not much joy coming off that diagonal again. 3 now must be in one of those two cells. maybe it would be more profitable just to look for ordinary Sudoku stuff now. 7 there, 7 in one of those. 5 can be placed in the top row, giving us 5 in one of those. 6, 5, 4, 8, 6 is definitely here. In the bottom row, 6. Oh, looks like all 6s are done now. 7, 6, 2, 2, 3. Might still need to think about the diagonals a bit. 5 needs to get on this diagonal. Right, there it is. That's the only place it can go. That fixes the 3. That doesn't resolve 3 in the corner. Losing its religion. 7, 3, 6, 1. 5 is in one of those 2 cells, forming an X-wing. Ah, but that is a naked single 5, which is quite helpful. It sees every other digit. 3 and 8, yes, 3 must be there, 8 there. 6, 8, 5, 3, 7, so we've got 2, 4 and 9. Oh, that is not what I was trying to do. Going back to the other. That's quite worrying. Is that going to happen? Yes, it is every time I press that. There we go. Numlock fixed that. 1, 6, 8, 5, 3, 7, 9 or 4 there. 2, 4 or 9. What about this diagonal? 5, 3, 2, 6, 9. We still need 1, 4, 7 and 8. So 2 and 9 have to go in these cells. No, it doesn't help. 6, 2, 5. 4 in this column must be there. These are a 1, 8 pair. That 4 does fix 4, which now can't be in those places. One of those is a 4. One of those is a 4. 6, 8. That can't be 3 now, so 3 is here. Now, what about this diagonal then? 4, 6, 5, 3. Don't know. One of those cells is a 7 for the box. 7, 2, 5, 6. That's where 3 goes in box 4. That's where 3 goes in box 1 and in box 2. 4, 6, 3. 2 is definitely on the diagonal here because of that. Therefore, it's off the diagonal down here, but annoyingly doesn't get placed. But that is 1 or 9. 2, 6, 9, 5, 3, 4. That's 1, 7 or 8. They're the numbers remaining on that diagonal. Ah, look, a 1, 8 pair there because of the 1, 8 pair here. So 7 and 9 there. Now we've got 2, 4, 5, which we can place down here. 2, 4, 5, 3, 9, 6, 1, 7, 8 still to go. Along the bottom row, yes, we can do 1 and 2. That's not a 1 now. 5, 6, 3, that's not a 1 either. So 1 goes in there and, in one of those cells. Diagonals again, don't forget them. No, can't see how to resolve them. 7, 8, 9 at the top. So that, though, can't be 2. So this is the only place 2 could be in box 1. Has been for a while. Didn't notice that. Oh, that's also the only place it could be on the diagonal. 2, 8 and 9. So that's 8 or 9. That's 2. That's 1, 7 or 9. So 8 must be in one of those 2 cells and not there. So in the top row, 8 now must be there. That's 4, that's 8. Now this diagonal, 1 and 7, we can do those. That's a 9 to finish the row. That is 7 or 9. Deadly pattern that we are going to resolve using the diagonal. 3, 7, that can't be 7, so that's a 1, 9 pair as well, so that makes that 7 on the diagonal. Does that deadly pattern. This 9 and 4 have been sorted out. 2, 8, 9 must go 2, 9, 8 like that. 4 and 1, 9, 1, 8, 7, 1, 2 more cells, 8 and 1. So just under 6 minutes. That's okay for that one too. Let's move on to the next and remember to restart. Here we go. Clone Sudoku by Clover again. Now that sees everything except 1, 2 and 8, but up there it sees 1 and 2, so it's always an 8 in that position. 1, 2, 8, look, these reds see 1, 2, 8, 3 there, 9, 7 here. So they're always from 4, 5 and 6. Let's start with that information. I think there's more to be had. The back end one can't be a 5 or a 4 in those columns. So the back end one is always a 6. And that can't be a 5. So the front end, oh, I've put it in the wrong place there. That is a 4. The front end of this red clone is always a 4. There we go. So this is 5, 7 or 9, but that sees 7 and 9. So it's always a 5 on the top of the yellow. 7 and 9 still to go in that row. 5, 8, 2, 4, 6. So from 1, 3, 7 and 9 in blue, but can't include a 3 or a 7. So it's 1 and 9, and we can tell which way round there. 9, 1. So that's dealt with all the clones very efficiently. 4, 6, 9, 5, 8, 1. Ooh. 2, 3, 7 to go in box 1. 5 must be there in box 2. That's a 3. So that's a 3, 2, 8 and 7 to place up here. 2, 6, 5, 8. Okay, this box, yes. 2, 3, 4, all resolved. Now, how about this row? 3 must be here. The other two are 1 and 2, and I don't know the order. 6, 5, 8, 4, 7. 3, 8, 4, 6. 7 must be up there. 4. That's 1 or 7. 1, 7 or 8. This isn't the right approach, is it? Let's place a 4 in box 5, where all the 4s are looking. 5, 8, 3, 4, 6. So that's 2 or 7. We've still got 1, 2 and 9 to go in row 5. 4, 2, 6, 5, 8, 4. 9, 7 and 3 in this column. Ah, that can't be 3, so that's where 3 is. 4. Trying to read across and use it straight away. 5 and 8, I think, must be in those cells in this row. That's 2 or 7, so 6 has to be there. That's giving us a 6 here. That's all the 6s suddenly done. I should have spotted that before. One of those two is a 3. Oh, that's a 9. Right, that fixes this as a 7. That is a 2. I think it does the whole middle box. In fact, 5, 8 as a pair there was ridiculous. But this has gone quite well, to be fair. 1 and 8 there, that's a 2, that's a 7, that fixes box 1, that's a 1, 2 pair in this one, and then a 3, 9 pair there. That's become a 9 though, which sorts it out straight away. What have we got? 2 and 5 there, at least that resolves this 1 and a 7. That is, oh, that's not resolved. 2 or 5 there. That gives me a 2, 5 pair in the row, which sorts out 1 there, 7 there. That does this teapot triple. There's a 1 there. That could never be 2, or it can't be 2 now, rather. 5 fixes this, and we've got a 2 and a 3. 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Quite a slow finish, but a very good start, so that's fine. Now, next one, quadruples. Now, all of these are given. This central box has got to, look, 5 has to be in the middle. That's 4, 6 there. They share a 2, they share an 8. And then we can just do the other digits. So the central box is entirely given away, if you spot that. That's a 2, 5 pair, that's a 3, 4 pair. Down here. It's quite odd to do one of these that's genuinely approachable, because I'm normally looking for kind of collocations across rows and columns, but here it's just spotting what you've kind of been given. 2 and 4 must be at the bottom there, 1 and 3 at the top. 7 and 8 pair to fill in at some point. Now that must be a 2, 3, 4, 5 quadruple. So 2, 3 there and a 7, 8 pair above it. Is that 7, 8 pair likely to be any use? Not at the moment, I wouldn't have thought. Oh, mind you, it puts a 7 in one of those cells, which makes that one an 8. Extraordinary, okay. 8, so we get a 7 in one of those. That 8 makes this a 7. 7, we can place 8 here, 1, 3, 5 there, and a 6 there, 7, 5, 9, that one can't be a 7. So this is now a 6, 7 pair, that's a 4, 5 pair, which resolves this cell. 6, 7, that has to be a 1 because it sees a 2, 3 pair in the box. 6, 7, that's become a 5 because of the 6, 7 pair. So 1 must be there because of this 1. Then it has to be here because it's not on the 2, 3, 4, 5, which of course was forming a quadruple, which I'd forgotten again. That 1 can't be there. Now 2, 3, 7 and 9 here are, well, we can use the trick of 2, 3 appearing in both of those to place it in this box. To place them both, in fact. 9 now must be on this side. 7 on this side. So 2 and 3 are split. Don't know how to use that here. Oh yes, so look, 2, 3 pair in the row. 4, 5 there, 2, 3 there. So that sorts out 3, 2, 5, 4 up here. 7 now must join the 1 here. Maybe it should have done originally. Yeah, I think it probably should. 6, 8, 9, 1, 4, 7. So we've got 2, 3 here and a 5 above. 3, 4, 2, 5, 8. That's a 6, 7 pair. So that fixes this 1, 7. And we can put a 9 in here. 5, 2, 3. I hope you can't hear the car horn beeping somewhere. Now, 1, 7, 9, 8, 6, 4, 5. Yes, they are resolved. 4, 5. We've got a 6, 7 pair there, which fixes this as the 7. 9's on the bottom. So that's a 2, 3 pair. Now we've got a 2, 3 pair and a 6, 7 pair here with 9, 5. Everything else is 1, 4, or 8. 6, 7. I'm expecting to be spoon-fed the rest, and I'm not getting it, which is probably quite right. 2, 3 pair. 9, 7. No, I don't know what to do with that. That can't be 4. 6, 7 have been resolved. That resolves 6, 7 here too. That's a naked single 8. Now that's a helpful spot, I would think. Fixes this as a 4. 1, 3, 1. Come on, 5, 1, 6, 7, 8, 4, 9, 2, and 3. Still to go. That is a 2, which resolves this quad. And that was going to do the top one when we could do it. There we go. The 4, 6 has been done here. That does 5, 4, and 5, 1. That now has to be a 9, so that can't be. That's 6 or 9, so we get 4 and 5 at the top. 6, 7, 8 up here can go in that order. That fixes the triple. This pair is done. So is this pair, which does this pair. That's the top 6 boxes all finished. 3, 9, 8, I reckon. 2 and 3, just 3 cells to go. 1, 6, and 5. There we go. Yes, okay, 5.5 minutes for that. So these have all gone pretty well so far. I dare say I'm riding for a fall here. Now, crop key. No runs of 4 black dots. Anything in the middle of these has to be 2 or 4, so let's fill those in. We get a pair here. That has to be a 3-6 pair because those use 3 from 1, 2, 4, 8. Now that is next to 3 or 6. So it's not 1. It could be 2 or 4. It can't be 8. So that's a 2-4 pair. That's 1 or 8. That must be 3 in fact. 6, 5, 4. That means we have 2 and 8 on either side there. The 4 fixes this as 2, 4, 1. That must be a 3-6 pair. 6, 5, 4, 2, 8, 3. We can place the 1, 7, 9, 3, 6. One of these is a 5. The others are from 9, 8, and 7. Right, that can't be a 1. Oh, hang on, 2, 4, 8 here. So that is a 1. Right, that fixes these. That makes that a 2 and a 4. That's a 5 because it can't be 3. That's become a 2 surrounded by a 1 and 4. This now can't be 2 or 4. It is 1 or 8. So that's a 2-4 pair, which resolves that. 1. That can't be 1 because that can't be 2. So they're done. Is that 1 or 3? It's not 1 because of the black dot. 6 there. Now that links either to 4 or 8 through 5 or 7. 4 or 8, I said. I don't know how to resolve that yet. Let's see if there's something more straightforward. That's also 5 or 7. 3, 6, 5, 7, 4, 8. I don't know. This could be 4, 2, or 8. Oh, this is a 1, 2, 4 set because of these triples. So they are next to each other. So that's 1 and 2. That's a 4, 2, 1. That becomes 2, 4 there, 5, 7, 8, 1, 8 first, then 1 and 9. 2 now in the row must go there. These are 3, 6, and 7. That must be a 3-6 pair. So that fixes this as 7. 6, 3, 2, 4, 8. So one of these is a 7, but I don't know if it's that one. Can't do that. They're not 7s. Okay, well, this is another 3-6 dot. So then we have 9, 2, 5 down there. This can't be 1, 2 or 3, 6, so it's 4, 8. Okay, that gets quite a lot done. 7 and 9 is fixed. I think we're on to classic Sudoku effectively now. 6 and 3 can be resolved. 7 and 1 in row 7. That's a 3-9 pair that I can't do yet. I can do the 6-7 here though. 9 and 8 there. 5 and 7 here. Lots of pairs forming. 5, 8 and 9 to go in this column. Now 2 pairs to do here. Okay, one of them has a 6 on and one of them has an 8 on. So that's either 6 or 8. This is odd. 5, 7 or 9. Now what have I got going on in the row? Only one place for a 3. Okay. That fixes that. 3, 6. So I need a 3 in this row. It's got to be there because it couldn't get on the white dot. That's not 9 anymore. That doesn't finish this off. 2, 4, 3, 1. That's 5 or 7. This is 7 or 9. I've used all the... Okay, that's where 1 goes then. Oh, this has become a 6. Oh, I didn't see that. 1, 8, 2, 6. So 7, 9 there. So this is even. That's 8. Right. 5-7 pair, that's handy. 9, 7, 5, 7, 5, 9, 8 now. That's where 5 goes, and that's where 7 goes. 9 and 8 for the others. That's a 9 next to a 5. 8 and 4 in the top box. 5 and 1 gives us a 7 and a 9. So 5 minutes 18, that's okay. I mean, I don't know what the hat times are. I think this was a bunch of 5 even more approachable puzzles than the last time I did this, but that was great fun. Thank you so much to the constructors of those. I know sometimes constructors feel they're kind of giving too much away. They love making perfect puzzles with the minimum of information. And in these, they're giving you a little bit more so that you can really get started. But that's what makes them so rewarding for solvers. I mean, it really is a buzz to get a puzzle finished in a reasonably quick time. I'm pretty happy with my times there. I don't know what the 2 hat scores are again, but hopefully I've got even closer to getting 10 out of 10 for those. Maybe not. Maybe they were judged easier and you need to be done in 4 minutes for those puzzles, but that's probably about the best pace I can go. Thank you very much for watching, as always. As I say, thank you to those constructors. Do check into the Daily Sudoku channel if you're interested in puzzles like that in the Discord server, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.